the first pick in the 2020 draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Joe Burrow.
Yo, what's good everybody? It's Ace back here with another franchise video today in Madden 20. And today we are continuing the Rebuilding Cincinnati series in episode 5. And we're getting to start here as we got some potential development traits to be upgraded. One for Carl Lawson, as you see here on the screen. He needs 2+ big plays or less than 75 rushing yards there. We also have Tyler Boyd, as he's got star development, I believe. And yeah, so he needs 3+ touchdowns or 150+ yards there to get superstar trait there. As the third and final one is CJ Uzomah, who is a reception machine, but he gets a chance to get upgraded and get 2+ touchdowns and 100+ receiving yards to make that happen. So let's get into this game. As you see, we got some scouting points and players to negotiate, but I'm not doing that yet, so we're gonna wait till after the game to do that. So yeah, let's get into it. Now we're into this game versus the Cardinals, Week 5 matchup here. Joe Burrow versus the number 8 pick in Isaiah Simmons. Kickoff is underway. Returned out to about the 21. Cardinals get the ball first, as Kyler Murray and company comes out, 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. First drive of the game, comes out and gun with Drake out to his left, and he hands the ball to Drake and gets a nice run up the middle to about the 35 on a 14-yard carry there, make that 15 yards on a first down carry, which will give the Arizona Cardinals a first down off that run. Kyler Murray goes under center here. Drake, play fake, no, it is a run, as he gets 3 yards there, up to the 38-yard line. And yeah, that will make it a 2nd and 7, 9 minutes left in the first. Kyler in the gun, Drake to his right. High snap, gets the ball off to Drake, and is blown up in the backfield by Carlos Dunlap, Agent 96. If you didn't know, that was his nickname, so that will make it 3rd and 11 as he loses 3 or 4 yards there on that play. As Kyler in the 5 wide formation, drops back, looks to throw, got some time, and finds the guy on the sideline to Kenyon Drake, only for 6 yards. They need 11, so he will be well short. 4th and 4, Andy Lee out to punt from the 41-yard line, and that will be in the end zone as Bernard waits to return the kick, as he will not be able to. As Joe Burrow and company now will come out to try and score here on their own drive. So from the 20-yard line, 7:54 left in the first quarter. Joe Burrow in the gun bunch, drops back to throw, finds Boyd over the middle, but drops the ball, as Boyd is one of our focus players for this game. So he needs to get something going. He cannot be dropping passes out here, as Burrow will come out with AJ Green to his right, the only receiver in the set, under center, drops back to throw and finds AJ Green over the middle and gets about 7 or 8 yards there, actually 6, a little bit shorter around what it looked like. Makes it 3rd and 4 from the 26-yard line. Burrow in the 5 wide, takes a snap, drops back, throws over the middle to Uzomah, another focus player for today, as he gets another first down for the Bengals on a 17-yard play there. He only needs 100 yards though, so that's 17% out of what he needs already on the first catch. So Burrow in the gun, Mixon in the backfield, hands the ball to Mixon, wide open gap up the middle, and gets a first down on an 11 or 12-yard carry there off his first run of the game. That would give the Bengals another first down First and 10 from the 46 of Arizona's territory. Pass midfield now. Burrow under center. Mixon in the backfield. Hands it off to Mixon, who's got another wide open lane, and jukes the guy out, and he will get another first down as well as a face mask. And it looks like, as yes, it will be a face mask. And that will put him near the red zone, if not already in this red zone, as it will put them at the 17-yard line. As that was a terrible call, or a terrible play by the Cardinals, as that was over like 30 yards of offense there, alone on that one play from the penalty, as he finds AJ Green over the middle for about 5 yards there, makes it 2nd and 4, so actually 6 yards, down to the 12. Burrow under center, drops back to pass, and has time, but he ends up getting sacked by the rookie Isaiah Simmons, the number 8 overall pick. So that's his first sack of this game, as that will make it 3rd and 10. With 2 receivers to the right is Burrow in the gun, Mixon in the backfield. Looks to throw the screen and gets blocking up front, but not for a long time. So Burrow, or actually Mixon, is short of the line again on a 6-yard catch and run. Makes it 4th and 4. Bullock and Finley out to hold and kick the field goal. About a 29-yard field goal. Hold is good, kick is up and good, and that will make it 3-0 Cincinnati. Just under halfway through the quarter, as Bullock is out to kick off here from the 35, as this will also be returned by, I believe this might be Trent Williams, I believe, as Kyler will come out here on offense from the 25, drops back to throw in the gun and finds the guy over the middle, and that will be an easy first down as he gets it out to the 43, near midfield already. Christian Kirk, 17-yard reception there, and that will give the Cardinals a first down, as Kyler and company will come out in the gun with Drake to his left and looks to throw, has some time, and finds his guy over to his left side of the field, and that will be Christian Kirk once more, and that will give him another first down in Cincinnati territory, past midfield, as he hands the ball to Drake, and he will juke a guy out, and he looks like he might go, as Bates comes over and saves the touchdown on the tackle there. Near mistake by the Bengals there, as it kind of was already, as you know, obviously he could have juked Bates out and maybe scored there, but still have a chance to hold him to 3, if not even a turnover, as Kyler is in the pistol, fires out to his running back in Drake, and tries to juke and actually breaks the tackle, but does nothing after that, as he actually loses a yard there, or gets nothing there really, but makes it 2nd and 10. Kyler in the gun, Drake in the backfield, takes the snap and fires it out to his running back. That's not Drake actually. That is, I believe, Chase Edmonds actually. As Kyler has a 2-back set, motions a guy out to his right, play fake, and hands the ball, or throws the ball off to his running back, but Josh Bynes is all over that, and that will make it a loss of 2, makes it a 4th and 12, as Eno Benjamin catches the ball for a loss of 2, the rookie running back, as that will make it a field goal attempt by Zane Gonzalez from the 26-yard line. That will make it a 43-yard field goal, and the kick is up, and the kick is good, and that will tie this game up at 3-3 with a minute left in the first quarter, as Gonzalez is out to kick off to, I believe, Darius Phillips, and he will return this from the end zone and brings it out to the 25-yard line, same as a touchback, with a minute and 5 left to go in the first. Tie game. Burrow comes out under center and a 3 tight end set here. 1 receiver, Mixon in the backfield, comes out to throw, finds Ethan Carter, the fullback, for his first catch of the season, as that will be only a 2-yard gain there. As Burrow will be in the gun, Mixon to his right, takes the snap, drops back, looks to throw, and finds this guy Uzama over the middle for about 3 yards there, as that will be a 3rd and 5 from the 30 of their own side of the field, as Burrow looks to get another stop before the end of the first quarter, and he will, as he throws a screen pass to Mixon, and he will not be able to outrun anybody, as that is Devondre Campbell on the tackle, and he will be marked short on a yard gain on a 4th and 4. Huber stands at his own 12 or 17-yard line, punts the ball away, and it will be returned, and that will be a nice special teams play by the Bengals, as he is tackled at the 15-yard line. It is Patrick Peterson, as that will bring the Arizona Cardinals offense out from the 15, as Kyler is under center, motions Hopkins over and hands the ball off to Drake, as he will only get 3 yards there, which will make it 2nd and 7. Kyler in the pistol, Drake in the backfield, 2 receivers set, and it looks like that'll be a false start, as his right guard jumped, and which made Geno Atkins to go off sides. I believe that is J.R. Sweezy, as Kyler Murray in the gun, and he will fire to his right and find, I believe, Christian Kirk once more, and gets about 2 or 3 yards there. So that will make it a 3rd and 9 from the 17. Murray in the gun throws, and that will be incomplete. Nice play by Mackenzie Alexander, who we also got out of free agency, as Andy Lee stands at his own 2-yard line to punt away the ball on 4th and 9. Punts it away, Bernard back to return, and he will return this and jukes the guy out, but only gets about to the 30-yard line. Just over a minute into the second quarter, as there's only 8 minutes or 42 seconds left, as Burrow will come out, Mixon to his right, in the gun, hands the ball off, play fake, and finds Uzama over the middle for about a gain of 11, as that will give the Bengals another first down, as that will bring him out to the 41. Burrow under center, Mixon in the backfield, takes the snap and hands the ball off, actually play fake, and he is sacked. And oh no, the first overall draft pick in Joe Burrow is hurt, and that will make it 2nd and 13 on the sack. I believe that was Chandler Jones, as Ryan Finley hands the ball off to Mixon, who gains a huge gain there, brings it out to the 45 at Arizona territory, and is on the cusp of field goal range now for the backup quarterback, which is, yeah, that's pretty huge for a backup quarterback. I mean, he didn't do anything yet, but he's out to throw now, and he's going deep, but it is thrown away, and that will make his first pass incomplete. 2nd and 10, 5 wide. Ryan Finley out to throw. Throws it out to Boyd, who gets about 5 yards there, as that will make it a 3rd and 5. Finley out in the 5 wide once more. Standing at his 45. Fires deep, and it will be caught by A.J. Green, as he is down to the 17 in the red zone now. What a catch by A.J. Green. That is unbelievable that he has caught that in double coverage, as Ryan Finley comes out under center from the 17 in the red zone. Hands the ball to Mixon. Gaping hole at the middle. Gets 11 yards there, as he is over 50 yards carrying now on 4 rushes, which that will make it 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Finley under center, Mixon in the backfield. Play fake to Mixon. Rolls out to his right. Finds nobody, as he finds Sample on the 1-yard line on the right side of the field near the end zone, as now he will be under center, as Mixon in the backfield, 3 tight ends to his left, hands the ball to Mixon but goes nowhere, as he is stuffed in the backfield by, I believe, Jordan Hicks there at the 4-yard line. Makes it 3rd and goal from the 4, and that will make Finley out under center here. Actually, no, Burrow is back in the game, and he will fire for a touchdown, and that is, I believe, Boyd for his first touchdown of, I believe, actually no, I think it's his 2nd touchdown of the season, as Bullock is out to kick PAT, and that was up and good. Makes it 10-3, as Ryan Finley led that drive for the majority of it, And Burrow finished off on the last play of the drive for a touchdown on 3rd and goal. So huge for the Bengals there to capitalize as their starting quarterback went out for a little bit. As Bullock is out to kick, pins him inside the 5 to return it out to the 28. And now Arizona will come back out with 4:55 left in the second half, or in the first half. As Murray comes out in the gun, Drake to his right, hands the ball to Drake, and gets about 1 yard there on the carry. And he is going to make it to 2nd and 9 from the 29. Murray in the pistol formation, hands the ball off to Drake, and he gets a little bit of a hole there as Carl Lawson gets the tackle. Makes it 3rd and 2 for the Cardinals. 4 minutes left from the 36 of their own territory. Murray takes the snap, drops back, looks to throw, finds his running back out of the backfield, breaks the tackle, and he will be right at that marker as they will give him the first down there. Looked like he might have been short there, but he will gain the first down as Kyler Murray comes back out in the gun and hands the ball to Kenyon Drake once more on his 8th carry there. Gets to 50 yards there. 2nd and 7 from the 41 as Murray sits in the gun. Drake to his left, takes the snap, hands the ball off, play fake as he will fire over the middle, and that will be caught by Williams, and that will be a first down for the Cardinals, standing at our 43-yard line, my bad. So he will hand the ball off on the draw to, I believe, as he will get a face mask on the running back. And yeah, that will be a terrible mistake by Von Bell, who we got a free agency. And that will bring them inside the red zone at the 15-yard line. Murray, right before the 2-minute warning, sits in the gun, throws, and finds his running back out of the backfield. And yeah, that will make it a 2nd and 7 at the 2-minute warning. In the red zone are the Cardinals. And yeah, Murray in the shotgun at the 2-minute warning, fires over the middle, gets the first down, and that will make it a manageable scoring drive here as Murray rolls up to his right, looks for nobody as he gets sacked by DJ Reader for I don't know why they called it a half a sack. That was all him. But anyways, that's like his 4th or 5th sack already this season. As Murray out in the gun at the 12-yard line, 2nd and goal, rolls out to his right and finds his guy over to his left side in his tight end. Actually, that's Annie Isabella, I believe. And as they call their timeout their first timeout of the half. And that will make it 3rd and goal from the 9. As Murray sits in the pistol, 3rd and goal, takes a snap, drops back, looks to his running back, and gets nowhere as he loses about 5 yards there. And he gets out of bounds, stops the clock, as the Bengals will not have to use a timeout there. And as Zane Gonzalez and Brett Hundley out to hold and kick the field goal. Hold is good, kick is good, or up and good, I should say. Makes it 6-10 right before halftime, as that will be 51 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. As Zane Gonzalez comes out to kick off here to Cincinnati again, and Darius Phillips will return this from the end zone. It's blown up at the 19-yard line. Cannot get to 25 with 49 seconds left. As Burrow and company will come out 5 wide from the 19 on 1st and 10. Takes the snap, does Burrow, looks to throw, gets some time, and he will look to throw, gets more time, but ends up eventually getting sacked as Cincinnati will call its first time of the half. As it will be 2nd and 14 from the 15. 40 seconds left, Burrow and 5 wide. Under pressure, but he gets it out to AJ Green, who makes the guy miss out across the middle of the field, and that will make it a 3rd and 2 as Burrow and company will come out in goal line here with the fullback as they'll hand it off to Mixon up the middle for a first down as they only have 28 seconds left to go before halftime. It looks like they might, actually no, they will call a timeout here with 20 seconds left. So they might have ran the clock out to halftime. but they get the first down. Makes it 1st and 10 from the 33. 20 seconds left, no timeouts. Burrow in the gun. Hands the ball to Mixon as he will be stopped short, as he will be at the 35-yard line, as they will take this to half. As for some reason they caused timeout there, even though they just ran the ball anyways. But oh well, it's halftime, as they will begin the third quarter here, as the Bengals will receive here. Get the ball as Terry Schultz takes the ball out of the end zone on the kickoff, gets it to the 25-yard line, as they will be up 4 points in this half. I believe this is the first time this season they've been up after halftime, so big change there for them. As they hand off to Mixon, who gains about 9 yards there, who is up to 66 yards rushing on 8 attempts there. Makes it 2nd and 1 from the 34. Burrow under center of Trey Hopkins. Takes a snap, hands off to Mixon, who gets a first down on about a 3-yard carry there, as he is at 69 yards, and that is a nice number if you know what I mean. LOL. As they will get a first down there, as they will throw a bubble screen out to AJ Green, who runs backwards about 4 yards, as Burrow has only thrown one incomplete pass so far, but that went nowhere, as that lost 4 yards for them, as they will come out 5 out here, 2nd and 14. Burrow drops back under pressure, but looks to his right and finds a receiver over middle and Tyler Boyd for about 4 yards, actually 6 yards there. So it'll be 3rd and 8 from the 39. Burrow drops back under pressure, looks to throw, finds his tight end and CJ Uzomah on the right side, and he will be short, as that'll make it a 4th and 5 from the 42. As Huber stands at his own 28-yard line, looks to punt the ball on 4th and 5, and he will get a good bounce on it, as he will get it down to the 4-yard line. And that will be huge field position for the Bengals if they could get a stop here, or even maybe a safety, and they get the ball back. As this Cardinals offense comes out in the pistol, first play of the drive, gets it past the 5-yard line out to the 7-yard line, does Kenyon Drake on his 9th carry, makes it 2nd and 7. Kyler in the gun, as he will take the snap and drops back to throw, and he finds the guy on the sideline, and DeAndre Hopkins from the 10-yard line makes it 3rd and 4, as that is only DeAndre Hopkins' first catch of the game, as Murray is in the gun, and he is under pressure, and he will get sacked by Geno Sackins, aka Geno Atkins. So that will bring him down to the 3-yard line at 4th and 11, as Andy Lee is in his own end zone to punt off, as he will get the ball off, and Bernard back to return, makes the guy miss, and gets it about to the 40-yard line. And that gives Cincinnati good field position, as that will be 1st and 10 for the Bengals, as Burrow comes out under center. Cardinals look to blitz here, or show blitz, I should say. Sends Ross in motion, hands the ball to Mixon, and gets about 5 yards there on the first down carry for Mixon, averaging 7.4 yards a carry now. On 2nd and 5, Burrow, Mixon to his left, throws the ball over the middle and finds A.J. Green for, I believe, his 6th catch this game. And that will put them across midfield at the 42-yard line, as Burrow hands the ball, actually play fake, and gets sacked by Chandler Jones for his 2nd and a half sack there, as that will be his 3rd time in the backfield to cause havoc versus Joe Burrow, as they will come out 2nd and 15 at the 48, hand the ball off to Mixon, and he will go nowhere, as he has no gain there. So 3rd and 16 now from the 48. Burrow takes the snap, drops back, looks to throw, scrambles around, and finds his guy out of the backfield in Joe Mixon for a 5-yard gain, as he is still short of 100 yards passing now. So that'll be 4th and 10 from the 43, and Huber out to punt, as he will get the ball off and find the sideline, as that will be out at the 23-yard line on about a 20-yard punt. So not great of a punt there, but Still not great field position for the Cardinals to start off here, as he sends the guy out to his left and hands the ball off to, I believe, Kenyon Drake out to the 29-yard line. And now he is averaging 5.9 yards a carry, as Mixon is clearly statistically better in this one. As Drake stiff arms the guy on a nasty stiff arm there and gets about 5 yards for a first down. And I believe that was one of our linebackers he stiff armed. And yeah, that was a nice play from him. As Kyler under center, hands the ball off to Drake, gets up to the 39 on another 5-yard carry, brings it up 2nd and 5. Nearing the end of the third quarter, Kyler in the gun, takes a snap, throws over the middle and finds this guy, but he is well short of the first down, which will make it a 3rd down, as Kyler has only thrown one incomplete pass on 16 attempts. Pretty impressive for both quarterbacks to have this high of a completion percentage. As he throws a pick, as I'm complimenting him, to Jermaine Pratt, overthrew his receiver and found nobody but the defense in Jermaine Pratt, and that will give Bengals that will give Cincinnati great field position at the 42-yard line of Arizona territory, as Burrow will be out in the gun. And Chandler Jones in the zone, but he finds Mixon out of the backfield for about a yard there, as it'll be 2nd and 10, so he didn't really gain much there. Burrow under center, Mixon in the backfield, Chandler Jones still in the zone. Chandler Jones drops back to coverage, and he finds this guy on the right side of the field to CJ Uzomah for about a gain of 5 there, as he is now at 39 yards receiving on 5 catches. And that will be the end of the third quarter. Starting off with the 3rd and 5 at the 36-yard line of Arizona territory is the Cincinnati Bengals, as Chandler Jones out wide looks to drop back, as Burrow fires over the middle and finds this guy in CJ Uzomah for a gain of about 13 yards there. And now Burrow's over 100 yards passing finally, as Uzomah is over 50 yards receiving now. Burrow under center on this first down play. Motions over A.J. Green and hands the ball off to Mixon, who loses a yard there on his 12th carry there, which will make it 2nd and 10 near 2nd and 11 play there. So Burrow at his own 30-yard line takes a snap, drops back, looks to throw over to his right and finds Boyd out to the 10-yard line on a 14-yard catch for Boyd there, as that will make it 1st and goal for Cincinnati, as Cardinals show blitz, as Burrow in the gun stands at his own 16-yard line, or actually Arizona's 16-yard line, as he fires to the end zone and finds this guy in CJ Uzomah for a Cincinnati touchdown on a lob pass to the end zone, as that will make it 16-6 pending the extra point. Ryan Finley the hold, which is good, and the kick is up and good by Randy Bullock, as that will make it 17-6. Cincinnati has the lead, an 11-point deficit for the Cardinals now, with 8:23 left to go. Bullock out to kickoff, and Trent Taylor out to return out to the 20-yard line only. So, yeah, Cincinnati finally up 2 scores in the game. So they can kind of sit on this lead a little bit, as Kyler will come out into pistol, back out here on offense after throwing the pick, and fires another contested ball, but it is caught by, I think that's Christian Kirk. But as they come back out, 2nd and 2 into 5 wide, Kyler drops back, looks over the middle and fires to a wide open guy, and that will be a 1st down. I believe Max Williams, as that will bring him near midfield at the 47-yard line of Cincinnati, or Arizona's territory, as Kyler drops back, looks to throw, fires over the middle, gets to the 50-yard line with DeAndre Hopkins, only 2nd catch there, so he's only got 5 yards receiving on 2 catches, so not great for the superstar receiver, as he fires over the middle again, and it is dropped by Kirk there, as that would have been an easy 1st down if he would have caught that. Kyler in the 5 wide, 4 receivers to his right, drops back, looks to throw and fires, and finds this guy over to the 37-yard line on his right side, as that will be Trent Taylor's third reception, as that will put them across midfield now. Kyler in the gun, Drake to his right, drives back to throw and fires over the middle again, gets it to the 31-yard line as Christian Kirk makes the catch, and now is down as due to injury now, so he will be out for the snap, as they will pull him to the sideline and check him out, as Kyler will drop back to throw and fires over the middle to Kenyon Drake, but as an error pass, as that one was tipped and batted down by the linebacker, I believe, as Murray is out to throw on 3rd and 4, hands the ball off, actually gets the first down to Kenyon Drake on the 6-yard carry there to the 25-yard line with 6 minutes left to go in the game, as Kyler will sit in the gun, 3 receivers to his right, the running back to his right as well, as he looks to throw, has all day to throw, and finds his guy over the middle, as Josh Bynes makes the tackle, as Max Williams makes the catch at the 18-yard line, makes it 2nd and 3 with 5 minutes left to go. Cardinals need to hurry up and get something going here, as they are now in the red zone, as Kyler will motion the guy to his right, drives back to throw, has all day, and fires to the end zone, and that will be picked off by, I believe, William Jackson III, as that will pretty much seal this one, as they will go to booth review, as all turnovers are reviewed now, as that will be a play that will stand, as Cincinnati gets the ball back from the 20-yard line. Burrow in the gun hands it off to Mixon on the draw play and loses a yard there, as now Mixon is hurt off his, I believe, his 13th carry that was, as now Bernard will come in as Burrow sits in the gun. Bernard to his right, and now hands the draw off to Bernard, who goes nowhere as well, as he gets no yardage there, makes it 3rd and 10 with about 4.5 minutes left to go in the quarter. Burrow in the gun, takes the snap, drops back, looks to throw, fires over the middle to Boyd, breaks the tackle, and he is very, very close to that marker, as they will mark him just short, and that one will give them a 4th and inches to play with, as they will more likely punt, as Kevin Hubert is sitting back at his own 21 or at his own 16-yard line to punt, and he will punt, and that he gets it off, and he would find the return man back at the 20-yard line, gets it out to the 25 or 26-yard line with 3:42 left to go. Still all 3 timeouts for both teams. Anything can happen at this point, but Cincinnati is in favor right now with an 11-point lead. It's Kyler will stand back in the pistol formation and finds this guy to his right, gets a first down there on an 11-yard catch and run by his guy, as he will stand back at his 30-yard line in the gun, 3:13 left to go, takes the snap, drops back, looks to throw, is hammered by Geno Atkins in the backfield, but he finds his guy and Christian Kirk, who is back from injury, on a 5-yard throw and catch. As that'll make it 2nd and 5, 2:40 left to go, drops back, looks to throw, finds his running back, I believe, and he will be well short and actually loses a couple yards there, makes it 3rd and 7, as this could be the last 2 plays for the Cardinals if they do not convert in 2 plays here, as he sits in the pistol, drops back, looks to throw, finds this guy over the middle, and that's a big gain by I believe that's Christian Kirk again, and that will be at the 2-minute warning now, with our 1st and 10 for the Cardinals past midfield now. They need at least points here, so they hand a draw off to Drake for about 4 or 5 yards there, makes it 2nd and 6, 1:46 left to go, takes the snap, it's Kyler Murray, fires to the left side of the field, deep down the field, and is dropped by, I believe, DeAndre Hopkins there, who had him beat, but he ends up dropping it, as, Kyler Murray looks to throw and tries to look for Hopkins again, but it is also dropped by Hopkins there, as they come out to kick with 3 timeouts left, needing a miracle here if they make this, and the kick is up, and it is good, and that will make it a 1-score game now, as it's 17-9 with 1:33 left, as Arizona will not go for an onside kick, surprisingly, as they're going to rely on their defense, as Darius Phillips returns it out from the end zone, brings it out to the 21, runs about 4 seconds off the clock, makes it 1:29 on the clock. First and 10, Cincinnati. Arizona needs to stop here. Cincinnati in the goal line formation on offense, and goes play fake and throws the ball and finds his guy Drew Sample as Arizona calls their first timeout, and that will make it a 6-yard gain, makes it 2nd and 4 from the 27-yard line. Burrow in the gun, hands the ball off to Mixon, and really close to that marker as Arizona calls their second timeout, makes it 3rd and inches, so they will mark him short. As this is the game right here, as Arizona needs to stop, 3rd and inches. Burrow under center, bunch to his right, looks to throw, has all day to throw, and finds his guy out to his right, and that will be a first down as he is tackled inbounds, so that will not stop the clock as Arizona calls their final timeout. And Burrow will take a knee to end this game a couple times here, and that will give Cincinnati their 2nd win on the year. And yeah, so great game, low scoring as last game was too. So yeah, interesting in the end as Arizona made a 1-score game, but yeah, they could not do anything as they could not stop them on 3rd and inches. So, as well as they did not go for an onside kick, surprisingly. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Your final score, 17-9. Interesting game as Chandler Jones had almost 3 sacks, and yeah, Burrow got sacked like 3-4 times, but still ends up on top as Ryan Finley also came in the game, as both quarterbacks had started off hot, and Burrow was the only one to remain hot as he went 23 of 24, only 163 yards, 2 more yards than Kyler, who went 25 of 32. But the touchdown interception ratio is what the difference was, as Burrow threw 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, as Kyler threw no touchdowns and 2 interceptions. As also Ryan Finley came out to throw 4 passes on 5 downs, I believe, and threw 75% of them for 33 yards, and which led to a Bengals touchdown after Burrow came back in the end of the drive. As both starting running backs today both had 14 carries, Drake comes out on top by 2 yards, 79 yards on a 5.6 average, as Mixon was 77 for 5.5, no touchdowns. As the leading receiver was indeed Christian Kirk at 78 yards on 8 catches, and Uzama had 7 for 62 for Cincinnati, as AJ Green had 6 for 56, and Boyd had 6 for 53. So all over 53 or over 50 yards there, as there was multiple sacks led up here, as you see, by the offensive line. As Devondre Campbell had the most tackles in the game, along with Jordan Hicks as well, and Jesse Bates. Josh Bynes also with 7 for Cincinnati, as 2.5 sacks goes to Chandler Jones, 1 goes to Atkins and Jordan Phillips, and DJ Reader and Carl Lawson had a half a sack, as well as Corey Peters and Isaiah Simmons, the rookie, as Jermaine Pratt and William Jackson both had picks from Kyler Murray there, as there was no forced fumbles or safeties or blocks or touchdowns, and that will do it for this game, as Burrow went 96% passing, and that is a huge game from Burrow, although he didn't go downfield too much. But that will seal the game and this episode, as I don't believe, actually, I don't know, maybe Carl Lawson did. No, so none of the focus players actually got their development tray, I believe, which is unfortunate, but it's whatever. There's always next time for that stuff. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe for the video as always. And yeah, Ace is out. Peace.